them kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
You have just tuned in to the Mag Nerd Podcast, your home for everything in music, anime, and gaming. What is up, people? Show enough the King here, back with another toy review, and today, god damn, my childhood is calling. I'm bringing you my review for the super action statue Kenshiro from Fist of the North motherfucking Star. Let me tell you, boys, this is my childhood right here. You know, when I grew up, I'm an 80s kid, all right? So one of the very first animes with violence in it that I watched was Fist of the North Star, Vampire Hunter D, and Ninja Scroll. That was the holy trinity when it came to anime for me growing up in the 80s and the 90s. Later on came the Street Fighter 2 movie, animated movie, but that's a story for another day. But today we got the Fist of the North Star Kenshiro 6-inch scale action figure. Look at it from the side. Look at it from the back. Look at some of these positions that he gets into. I mean, I am fucking excited. And shout out to my boy Travis. You know who you are, bruh. This one is for you, because you know I know how much he loves Fist of the North Star. Alright, so let's get this thing unpackaged and take a look at this figure. Ooh-wee! Comes a nice little neat protective glass. And in here we got some of the effects, which is his punching effects. That looks very, very nice. Comes with a stand. Comes with an instruction booklet on how to move the joints properly. That's actually pretty nice. That's actually different. You don't really get that with SH Figure Arts. Let's get this up here. Ooh, let's get him out of the packaging. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man. Man, oh man. Kenshiro. I remember when I used to, like I said, when I used to watch anime, like when you wanted to get somebody interested in anime, this is one of the ones you showed them. Because again, everybody thought, again, back in the day, I used to call it Japanimation. But if you wanted to get somebody to watch this, you show them Fist of the North Star, you show them that scene from Ninja Scroll, and you guys know what scene I'm talking about in Ninja Scroll. And they would instantly become anime fans. Take a look at the chest, because I want to take a look at the holes in his chest that he got. Man, this thing looks good. Look at that. Look at that detail. Look at the detail in the jacket, the tone definition in the muscles, the leather. I mean, this thing is fucking amazing. Look at that. Let's get a close-up. You know, Show Enough is known for them crispy angles. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Alright. And this is actually a really nice action figure. It's on the same level as Amazing Yamaguchi almost. Alright, so we got that. He comes with an alternate face, which is perfect, because again, you can't have the Fist of the North Star action figure and not have him with a screaming face. So here we go with the screaming face. It's not bad. It looks like he's kind of saying ah, but it's not bad. I like the eyes. I like the spiky hair. I like the blue hue that they gave. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is nice. This is nice. And again, comes with a punching effect as well. Look at that. Very nice punching effect. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys how this stuff looks. And let's take a look at these hands. So we got the hands. We got some chopping hands. We got the fist, the pointing finger. We got some open hands, and we got some stylized kung fu action hands. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back with the Kenshiro. We've gone through the accessories. Let's look at them a little bit more in detail. Do some shots that you guys can see, and then we'll also look at the articulation. All right, so let's start the legs. Well, actually what I want to do is I want to get into a little bit more detail on the actual suit itself. So as you can see here, this is a hard plastic. It is not cloth, so you cannot have the full version where you can see all of his scars on his chest. Now if you look closely, they did make some nice detail in it, so you can see that the wounds are not fresh and they've kind of healed over, leaving those great scars. Again, I do love the detail, the shading that's been put into the outfit itself. And again, as you can see, the Kenshiro face is very well sculpted. Again, I love the details in the actual outfit, the buttons, the zipper, just how it's like form-fitting to his body. They did a really, really nice job with this figure for the overall design, even right down to the armor that's on his shoulder. Now again, just like Amazing Yamaguchi, you can kind of tell that the side that doesn't have the armor, you can see that it's like a ball peg, and you can see the ball peg is clear as day. It's not very distracting once you get him into certain poses, but again, you can see on this side it's hidden well with the little shoulder pad. Now again, one thing that I will say is that again, this one does not have the exact same posability as an Amazing Yamaguchi, especially in the head, because again, he can kind of look down about that far, but he really doesn't have much of an ability to look straight up just because of the way that his neck is situated. And then I will swap out the head, and then as far as like torso articulation goes, he has a little bit of a hip swing like here at the side, but as far as like ab crunch goes, and again, this might change once I get it heated up, but it's not much of an ab crunch to it. Now legs are a whole different story, because again, this is on a ratchet. And again, I will say I actually do love the instructions, because it kind of tells you exactly where the joints are that move. So you can see they're here in the torso, and then on the side, and then the neck itself. And then again, the arms do rotate and the arms do come off. I just need to make sure that you heat them up, because again, they are a little tight. And because of that, you can see right here, it is not a double jointed elbow. So you do have to do some posing things with it, because again, it's not a double jointed elbow, but he does have double jointed knees, because again, on the ratchet, you can go out like that, double jointed knees, toe pivot, which is a must, because you know, with Kenshiro, with the Fist of the North Star, he has to be able to kick out. You know, that's very, very important for this action figure. And again, he has to be able to punch as well. But I like him. I like him a lot. So let's go ahead and look at some of these accessories. So easily, it's just a simple matter of popping off the arm and then popping on one of the effects. Now let's look at the effect itself. Again, as it's out of the packaging, you have this nice like multi-punch system here. And then on the back, it just has like a little hole indentation here, and you can tell that none of the other places can fit it. So let's see about trying to get it on. All right, so here we are getting on the arm. And again, as you see here, there's a little indentation here. And it's just a simple matter of straightening out the peg and pushing it in. There we go. I like it. Again, straighten out his arm, and you can kind of have him casually. See that? Looks good. You can kind of get him to casually punch, and then if you want to add both on, just simply pull that off. And again, find the hole on the other one. Boom. And again, you can kind of have them. I can't make the sound properly, but you get what I'm saying. It looks good. It looks good. And again, you can pull this off and put on the other fist where he's giving like that straight death punch. And that fits on perfectly. And again, I just need to heat up the arms a little bit so you guys can see it better. Because right now the joints are a little tight. But again, you can see how those pieces fit on. Looks good. Alright. So then also, let's get this head off. Hope it'll come off in one piece. And it does. Then you can just drop this other headpiece on, like so. I will say, I like how this goes on. This wasn't very troublesome like a SH Figure Arts or like even Amazing Yamaguchi. The head goes on properly. Again, you can get the left to right look. The skin tone matches. You look down, and again, you can kind of look up. Definitely recommend this thing if you are a Fist of the North Star fan. Alright guys, so here we are with the final thoughts on this action figure, and bottom line is I like it. Again, I think the attention to detail of the sculpt, the shading, everything looks good on this figure. I love the accessories that it came with. Very user-friendly instructions. If you guys are a fan of Fist of the North Star, this is definitely something that you want to add to your collection. I just really wish that I was a better poser so I can get you guys some more dynamic shots. But I try to reduplicate one of the poses on the box itself. And again, I'm working on that, getting better at the poses. But he can get into some decent poses. Here we got him standing next to a 6-inch scale Mafex RoboCop. And we have the 7-inch scale McFarlane toy Spawn from Tom McFarlane. And again, they all line up pretty well. And again, this is what Kenshiro kind of crouching position. If he was to stand up straight, he would probably be a lot taller, which he should be because, you know, he is an opposing character. And for some reason, I really love the way that those joints ratchet together. It just kind of just screams firmness. So when he's standing up tall, and again, he looks a little weird, but yeah, that's how tall he is. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe to the Mag Nerd Podcast. This is Showing Up the King. Have a good one.